Back 1421 here. I'm so excited to bring you this gameplay today. This is another episode of Minecraft Hunger Games, and in this one I was using the Stomper class, and it's probably my best game I've ever played by far, in my opinion. I get a ton of kills. I was pretty much the Slayer. I believe I got the most kills in the game, and I end up finishing first. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. But just sit back and relax and enjoy. I will be showing everyone the highlights because obviously this game took a long time. It was about an hour and 20 minutes or so. And that's kind of really what it takes to win. You have to be patient and just pick your spots, and especially with the Stomper, you can't get greedy. I did do a little bit different kind of strategy with Stomper this time. Instead of gathering dirt right from the start, I did make a wooden sword, or not wooden sword, a stone sword. And I see these three people right here, and I kind of take them out by surprise. I don't try to kill the guy behind me after I kill this guy. I kind of continue to chase the guy with the fishing rod because I think he'd be the easiest target, and he is running away from me. I probably hit him once, and he's running away from me, so I don't believe he really has anything to try to kill me with. So I continue chasing him, and I'm not really worried about hunger at this point, and it's because it's so early in the game and I'm not really running too far. So I do take that out for my second kill, and I end up finding a lot of pigs and chicken and stuff, and I get so much meat right away. Just two clips right here of just me killing some pigs and some chickens, and I thought that's really important that I found all these animals from the very start. But again, another really important clip here as well. This is my first sighting of iron in the game, and as you can see, there's a lot of it. I do end up getting, I think it's 20 blocks, but a scary moment for me right here. I hear a lot of things around me, and I'm really kind of paranoid at this point, and obviously I don't have enough sticks to make a pickaxe, of course, because it seems like that always happens. And as I said, I hear lots of people above me and stuff, but I just kind of crouch down and make my sword, not my sword, my pickaxe, my stone pickaxe, to get this iron. And you see the guy right below me, his name tag. I'm kind of worried about that, and I actually do not mean to jump down here, but I do fall. And as you can see, there's a creeper explosion, and I looked at it in the replay. You can look at it yourself as well, but that guy does die from the creeper, which is kind of good. I don't have to worry about the creeper anymore that I didn't know was there, and I don't have to worry about the player, which is definitely the best thing. I do get my 20 iron. As I said, it took about 2 minutes to get everything, and I was pretty cautious during that time. But of course I make my tower up, and I don't have enough coal, and I don't have anything to really make coal out of, charcoal that is. So I decide to make an iron sword really quickly, and just in case I encounter anyone on my way down. And I jump in the water, and I thought I was jumping in the water, but I end up hitting the ground because it wasn't 2 blocks high. I thought it was, but it's no big deal because I do have Stomper, and it only does 2 heart damage. And I get the tree. I get 3 pieces, I believe, and I end up getting some more coal, and I make an iron chest plate, and I make a helmet, which is all I really had room for at the moment. And then I put those on, and then I make my charcoal, my coal, whatever you want to call it, and I put that in the furnace and do the other 5 pieces so that I can make some shoes, because all the armor you can get is it's worth it. And this is a very interesting part in the game right here. As I'm making my iron stuff, materials, I notice this guy, and I'm trying to figure out how to kill him, and I notice that he types in peace. You can see that at the bottom, and this brings me to TAC 1421's golden rule. Unless you know the person, never under any circumstance team up with them or anyone. And this is a very important rule, in my opinion. You can manipulate them in any way. You can gain their trust. You can do whatever you want to kind of get them on your side. But when they're not looking, take them out. That's the important thing. So I gain this guy's trust. I tell him to come on up. And for some strange reason, he makes the stupidest play ever. And he goes all the way down. And he does tell me, I don't know if I put it in or not, but he does tell me that he is going to get iron, and he sees some more iron, and I don't know why he did that. He says, yeah, 1 sec, I see iron, and I kind of eye him out and kind of wait for him to be right underneath me. And I do have Stomper, I do have an iron sword. So I wait for him, and bam, he was not expecting that at all, because obviously he gained my trust, and I take him out, and that's pretty much his fault. And that's just how the game's played, really. You can't really trust anyone unless you know them before the game starts. Never trust anyone in particular. So I end up getting attacked from that spider there, but I take him out and build a tower all the way to the top. This is a really important kind of key tip you can do. If you have multiple iron pieces, you can put them together, and I think that's a pretty unique tip. And it's pretty good because you can put them together, obviously, and that way you can clear up some inventory space. And also, if a team kills you, then they get your iron pieces, but they don't get everything. So obviously, I do see this guy, and he doesn't have any iron armor, and I just build down. I don't risk Stomper. Getting that 2 hearts, because I don't know where he is. I don't know who else is around me, but I do see this guy, and he was just working at his workbench, and 4 easy hits and he's dead. And I do realize he's a cultivator, so he has a ton of food and stuff, which is very nice. It kind of sets me up for some nice things along the way, for sure, because I get some bread. He had a lot of bread, and then this is just things just fall into my place at this point. 5-minute feast will begin, and it spawns right in front of me, and that's just extremely lucky. It's just extremely lucky. So I build the tower up. I skip to where there's about 10 seconds left, and I was debating on whether or not to just jump down there, because I didn't see anyone down there, and I knew I'd be probably the favor because I have so much iron. But I see these 2 guys here. This one guy is already there, and then this one guy running. So I jump down, kill one guy with Stomper, and then this guy was crouching so he doesn't take the full damage, and then I kill him with a nice double kill. And this is pretty much the turning point of the game right here. I get all this nice material. I was kind of paranoid at this moment. You see me looking around frantically, and I just throw everything into this chest and try to pick up this diamond armor. I keep looking around, and I spend about, I want to say 3 minutes or so here, but I'm going to cut most of this out because no one wants to see me just look through chests and stuff. But I do get some very nice materials. I go to this enchanting table, and get a level 1 enchantment on one of my diamond leggings that I have, and I end up putting those on, obviously, and getting all the way to the top. I bring the enchanting table with me, and then I look to see what's in my in my inventory, and there's some pretty nice things. And obviously I get rid of that one helmet, I merge them together. And also, something to be careful about, you can't merge enchantments together. So that's one thing that you should be cautious about. If you have something enchanted, it does not merge with something that's already enchanted. I probably said that wrong, but an enchanted object and a non-enchanted object do not merge together. Let's put it that way. So I kill this guy, and that, as you can see, there's 4 players left, and I have my enchanted sword, and I have very, very nice materials, and I want to get a level 2. I want to get to level 2, so I kill the creeper instead of kind of running away from it. And then from here I can enchant my helmet and my my feet, my little feet. And I want to get a level 1 enchantment because I don't want to waste level 2. Level 1 and 2 is pretty much the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. But I do get, I believe that was some kind of projectile protection thing that went by pretty fast. And then for my foot, or for my boots, I don't know what I've been calling it, I get falling damage 1, so that's very nice. I don't know if that does anything for Stomper. If you do know, please let me know in the comments. I'm pretty interested about that. If it changes the amount of damage it does to someone with Stomper, then I'm not sure about that. It's kind of unclear. But I do end up getting down when it's night, or when it's day, I should say. And I've come across a dog, so I, become friends with this dog, and he follows me around, and I'm feeling very good this moment. And I'm just on the hunt because I know I'm pretty much the overdog or whatever, the person that's people are pulling for to win, even though no one's watching. But I feel as if I have the best shot at winning, so I lock onto people with my compass, and have them in my sights. And as I'm going up to kill people, this guy falls really, really far and dies. And there's 3 people left, including me, so there's only 2 to hunt down. So at first I found this one little castle thing. I'm like, oh my god, who would have the time to do this? But you do see there on the left, if you see in the very far left corner there, I saw the guy, a little glimpse of him, and so I immediately get down from my little tower here, and my dog's at the very top of their little tower. I don't know why they spent the time to build that like castle thing. That's just insane. But I do get down. I literally spend 10 minutes. He ran away. I spend 10 minutes trying to find him, and finally I find him, and I take out my arrow because there's a little bit of long range, and I miss every single shot, of course, because I am terrible with arrows. But I do throw this potion of, I believe it was slowness potion, and so he's slowed down at this point. And I don't know why people use flint and steel. It really, I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't do too much. I mean, your sword's probably your best chance to kill people, in all honesty. But I do take that guy out, which is fantastic. And then I chase after this other guy who I had a pretty nice conversation with, I must add. And I don't put the conversation in, but it was basically nighttime, and we didn't want to go after each other in the nighttime, so we were just talking about things. And then in the morning time, I tried to find him, and he was on top of this forest, and he's a fisherman, obviously, which I thought was kind of funny. And I hit him down with my bow, but he ends up going right into water, which is unfortunate, because I don't know if he would have survived that fall without Stomper, because he is a fisherman. And I try to chase after him, but of course I do try to do some parkour, and I completely fail and go all the way down and lose track of him. But nonetheless, I do find him, and he's fishing, obviously. I don't think he sees me. I say hello because I don't want it to be an unfair battle, and I know I'm overpowered at this point. But I do take him down nonetheless as he's fishing, and there we go. That's my win. I hope everyone enjoyed this. I know I did. In celebration, I splash myself with a slowness potion and spray arrows at the sky, which is always fun to do. And I don't care if they fall down on me. I'm recklessly shooting arrows up in the sky. And here in a second, I will show you some stats, which I thought were very interesting. I get 9 kills, first place as the Stomper. Look at those points, that's crazy. But something to add is I killed, I believe, 5 out of the last 8 people. And you can check me on that, not including me, obviously. And then I killed the 16th place person. One guy fell to their death, and then the 3rd place person killed the 4th place person. But very, very good game. I hope everyone enjoyed. Look forward to more episodes in the future, and have a great day.